Are we fish? God, I hope not. Yan Pasu, Neglectorinos. It's me, the current Eddie Murphington Visiting Scholar of Cobonetics at the Center for Advanced Ueological Studies. Shai Fouquet. Now I know what you're thinking, and yeah, it's legit. They give me a wand and everything, so it's a pretty big deal. Let's just turn off. There we go. Anywho, I am taking a break from my current studies in that field. After Singapore, everyone wants to know, what am I thinking? What are my thoughts on this? What insights can I offer you? What does it mean? What does it all mean? And how do I know everyone is clamoring, is just hungry, starving for my opinion? What insights I have to offer? It's because I looked deep inside all of you out there, and I robbed your mind, bro. I robbed your mind. I'm just kidding. I'm not psychic, as far as you know. I'm just well known in the community as a voice of reason.
This is your fault, isn't it? You. What the? Oh! I like that.
A person that you can turn to for a calm.
This is not happening. Koba!
A rational, a well thought out.
I must everything that is good and perfect in this world let me down!
Intelligent opinion on the events of the day in the idol world and the idol adjacent world and little Japanese girls in general. And there's SAYAMETAL! They are crying out. Do we like her? Is this good? Is it not? Hold on and I'll tell you what to think. So, first of all, obviously, I have to preface everything I'm about to say. Every intelligent, insightful point I'm about to make has to be prefaced by the fact that no one knows anything about what's going on. Of course, it's Koba, so of course no one knows anything. But you know what? I think it's great. I think it's fantastic that there is nothing official about SAYAMETAL, if that is indeed her real name. You know, I have spent some time trying to do some research, look into Saya what is her name? Saya Kirai, and I went on Reddit, and Jesus, was that just a huge mistake. And now I feel kind of empty inside. Oh no, wait, that's just normal for me. Okay, where was I? Right, it's good that we don't have any proclamations from the Fox God or Koba or who the hell ever. It's good that they're not making a whole deal out of this. It's good for SAYAMETAL because it keeps some of the focus off of her. I mean, obviously everyone's freaking out about it, and I'm sure, like, you know, Google searches for her have gone like I'm sure they're a total hockey stick. But it's good. It's the best possible way to try to get her to blend into everything more or less organically without making a whole big deal about it. Now, as for what do I think about Saya Kirai, goddamn, I like her. I think, I don't know if I would say she's perfect, but maybe she's just what Baby Metal needed. You know, she doesn't look like Yui. She really doesn't look like Yui. I think it would have been a mistake to try to find someone that, either physically or in their mannerisms kind of, or personality kind of resembled Yui. What I want and what I think a lot of people are looking for is, number one, just basic human companionship. But number two, we don't want someone to replace Yui. We don't want someone awkwardly shoehorned in to replace Yui, because Yui is not replaceable. I've been on record that, hypothetically speaking, I think Baby Metal could survive if either Yui or Moa left. Not Sue. If Sue left, Baby Metal's over, but if either Moa or Yui left, I think it would be weird. It might not work, but I think it would work. Check the tape and tell me how smart I am in the comments. It would have been insulting to try to get someone just like Yui to like plug her in as if they are just interchangeable robotic parts. This is a good opportunity to go in a new direction, which obviously they were going to go in anyway, so it's a good pivot. And I think she's in a lot of ways better than Yui in terms of performance, at least 2016 and after Yui. There was something different about Yui, and I don't know if it was her heart wasn't in it, or she had a medical condition, or if she had a physical injury that contributed to this, but it was obvious. You could see in shows, like Moa would be like, bouncing around, jumping off her box, and Yui's feet never left the box. She was kind of like, she would bob up and down, but she wouldn't jump. Her dancing and jumping around, it wasn't as enthusiastic. And who knows, like, could have been any of those reasons, a combination of those reasons. Who knows the heart of a young Japanese teenager better than me? Probably no one, and I don't know. And actually, I think Saya, she's like almost too good for Baby Metal. She's definitely a better dancer than Yui. She's got more energy than Yui, more enthusiastic than Yui. And I'm like, Yui's my Oshi. If you know me, I'm like seriously in Yui's corner. So I'm not just here to talk shit about Yui, but it's obvious to anyone objectively, observing her performance over her career that, especially in the last few years, she was the angel of dance, and then, past couple years, Moa has definitely been the better dancer, obviously. And beyond SAYAMETAL's individual performance, at the Singapore performance anyway, everyone looked really happy. Suzuka looked really happy. Moa looked really happy. It's not anything you can really put your finger on, because they're underage girls. It feels like they're back. It feels like they got their groove back. There's an enthusiasm and a joy of performance that they're exhibiting that, frankly, just was not quite there the past couple of years. And that's why I enthusiastically embrace SAYAMETAL. Now, I don't know if at the Good Things Festival in Australia, which is going on as I'm taping this, if the lineup is going to change. I've heard theories that, there's only, Saya was there because it was a small stage. You couldn't have like 17 dancers running around and shit. God, it was so good just to see, three girls just nailing their performance like that. And like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen at Good Things. It's going on now. I really don't want to know for the moment. For the moment, I just want, I just want this little moment in Singapore to, I just want to have it and keep it in a little box and look at it from time to time and just, you know, just be happy. Just be like, you know, after just a crazy year where nothing made sense and there was no consistency except that everything sucked, to have this little bit of wonderfulness at the end of the year that we can reflect on. I'm not ready to pass that up yet. I'm going to dwell on that for a little bit. And you know, maybe in Australia there'll be all kinds of crazy configurations, and I don't really care right now. I just want to hold on to this moment. Maybe this thing in Singapore was just a one-off thing. Judging from the reaction I see generally, like online and interacting with other people in real life, I'm lying. I obviously don't do that. Overwhelmingly, this was something people have been waiting for. This was something people really, really liked. Baby Metal's different now. It's going to be different. You could arguably say it's not going to be as good as it once was. But goddamn, I would kill to be able to have, you know, back in Kansas City in May, if they would have put on the show that they put on in Singapore, I would take that. I would definitely take that in a heartbeat. But yeah, basically, I guess that's where I land on this. I am all in on SAYAMETAL. You know, some might call it settling, but yeah, definitely, I am perfectly happy to settle for SAYAMETAL. Yeah, video over. Yanpasu, Akio, power off button, turn the thing off. Push the button, bitch!